Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, share and comment on my channel. Today I have taken a very important scenario called value date. So what is the meaning of value date? Before understanding the value date, let us understand what is the payment run date. So first is payment run date or posting date. Payment run date is the date on which you have run the F110. When you run the F110, that date is known as a payment run date or posting date. Value date is the date from on which your actual cash or bank balance are impacted. Meaning actually your bank balance either got debited or credited. That date is known as a value date. Again I am repeating, payment run date or posting date is the date on which you have run the F110. Value date is the date on which your account got debited or credited. So generally we have been seeing that whenever we run our payment run date and our value date are coming same generally, if you have noticed it. But now requirement is that business, for example payroll, let's talk about payroll scenario. So in real time, HR people start running the payroll from 28th or 21st 22nd itself onward, and they start sending file to the bank. But bank has to make the payment on 30th or last day of the month. So you are the running the payment on 20th, but your bank has to make the payment on 30th. So when you are running the payment, that is called payment run date. When bank is actually making the payment to the employees or to your vendors, that date is known as a value date. So again I am repeating, payment run date is the date on which you have run the F110. Value date is the date on which your bank has debited or credited your bank account. So that date is known as the value date. So for example, I have requirement, I am running my F110, but my bank has to make the payment to my vendors after 2 days. So my value date should be after 2 days or after 5 days. That is the requirement, not immediately. Although I am sending the file today to the bank, but bank has to make the payment after 2 days or 3 days, whatever I am giving the days. So that is the scenario we are going to learn here today. So there is one configuration and it has two scenario. Either you want to follow bank calendar or not. If you follow the, for example, let's take an example. Today is 8th of September. Today 8th September. Today is 8th September 2022. I am running my F110 on this day, and I am telling that after 2 days only make the payment. I am telling to the bank after 2 days only plus 2 days make the payment. So my value date is 10th. 10th is my value date. 10th September 2022 is my value date. Why value date is 10th September? Because in the configuration I am going to add 2 more days. But if you follow the calendar, holiday calendar or bank calendar, then in between, based on your calendar, it will add your 2 days. For example, after 8th is holiday, for example the bank, and 9th is holiday. Even that holiday also get calculated. So for example 9th is holiday. So what it will happen, 8th, 9th plus 2 days it will add. So your base calculation will be not from 8th, from 9th. Or I mean what will happen on this 2 days plus your holidays will also get calculated. So it is coming like 10th, so it will come 11th September, because 1 day holiday also got calculated in your value date calculation. So we have two scenario. One is known as a uh, by using the bank calendar, another is by not using the bank calendar. So first let us by not using the bank calendar. So if you don't use the bank calendar, it will not consider all your holidays or any other weekend and all, it will not consider. So it will directly your run date plus the date number of days additional you have given in the configuration, it will calculate your value date. So how to configure it? Let us go to FbZP, come to bank determination, select your company code TM10, then come to value date here. So you have to configure here, give the payment method for which you want to do, give the house bank, give the account ID, and give the amount limit also you can give. So for example, I'm giving 10,000, and here you have to get how many number of days you want to add in your run date. So for example, I want to add 2 days. Similarly, amount you can increase also. For example, in a check payment method, again bank, again account ID, from like if amount is crossing 20 lakh, then give add number of days, 5 days, 6 days, like that also. Ranges also you can give, and you can notice it here, currency is blank. So whatever house bank currency you have or whatever account ID currency you have, it will always convert the value in your local currency. Local currency means your company code currency, and it will go based on amount limit. So again I'm repeating, your payment method is for this house bank, for this account ID, and this is the amount I'm limiting. So 2 days I'm adding, 2 days I'm adding in the run date to calculate my value date. So add it here, then save it, come back one more time, now hit enter and save it. After configuring, hope you understood. So you have to give number of days you want to add in the payment run date. Likewise, for same payment method, same house bank, same account ID, another amount range you can give, and another number of days you can give here to add in the payment run date. After this, you have to come back in this screen, then go to edit, click on value date, and here without bank calendar or with bank calendar. So my first scenario is without bank calendar, so it will not consider your any holiday or anything. Hit enter. Okay, so I have already configured here. Again new entries, then all this thing you have to come. So it in fact not configured, it will automatically come if you already you have done in the first step. So same will flow here also. If you have not done there, you can configure here also. Save it. Now let's do the testing. So run F110. My date is today date is 08/09/2022. Hit enter. Parameter TM10, check payment method, give next payment run, give it enter, and additional log here, take it here, everything here, then here save it, proposal start. So I'm running on 8th of September. My value date will come 9th of September. So you can it will come 11th of the September. 2 days it will 2 days you will get add. So 9, 10, 10th of September it will come. So on 8th it will add 2 days, because in the configuration you have given 2 days here. So let me show you. So no need to get confused. So bank determination TM10, save it here. So 2 days. So you are adding 2 days in this. So you are running on 8th. So 9, 10 September will be value date. So come here, scroll it, See, you can see your value date coming 10th rather than 8th. But if you have not done this configuration, it will come 8th of the September. So whenever you send this file, bank will make the payment on this date, not on this date, on your run date. So this is the use of the value date and its configuration. Now next, let us configure if you are using bank calendar. So you know that where to define the bank calendar. T code is SKL. Here you can define your calendar. First of all, let us do the configuration for bank calendar. So in FbZP here, configuration is same. Now come back, then here edit, then value date. Now this time select this one. Value date rule you have to define. Select your company code, new entries, give your bank, give your account ID. Here some identification you have to give. So give one. Then this consider posting date, then nothing but run date. This is calendar 1 and calendar 2 you have. So let us first give calendar 1 means this is company code calendar. So in company code calendar I have taken standard one 01. We'll see about it. And this plus sign, either you want to add in the payment run or you want to reduce. It will be always add only. I have never seen any reduce in the payment run date. So I'm adding in the payment run date. And how many days you want to add? So 2 days I want to add. 2 days. This is the second calendar. So first is your company code calendar, which is assigned in the plant, and plant is assigned to company code. This is your bank calendar. So if company code calendar and bank calendar both here assigning, then your bank calendar will have the priority. If you assign only one calendar, so based on the whichever calendar you have assigned, it will work based on that. So for example, I am using both the calendar. So here I am using Indian calendar, Indian calendar. You can go and check it here what and all calendar you have. So I hope you know calendar. So here I have, so this standard 01 I have used for plant, and IN I have used for my bank holiday. See, so I'll go about that little later. And now here you give, so this one is select. Then what kind of activities you are doing? So check payment, check out payment, I'm writing here, save it. Then again come back, again go here, value date, rule you have assigned. Now go to assign payment. Here new entries, payment method you give. See, transaction which you have created one just now, you have give blank, not that transaction, give blank. Then house bank, then account ID, then the transaction which you have created you have to give here. So don't get confused between this and that. This is other bifurcation of SAP has given what kind of you are using. So SAP has given like check deposit, so all these things it's better to keep it blank and give here one, hit enter. All these things not required as of now, you have to take my classes to understand detail. So save it. Now you can see that in value rule I have assigned two calendar this one and calendar IN. As I said, if both calendar are assigned, then this bank calendar will have the priority. Now let us see in this calendar what are the holidays are given. So this is the calendar, click on this. We are in 2022, double click on this, you can see our calendar. So for example, if I am running payment on 8th of September, so 8th of September, see 8th of September there is no holidays. So run date plus your the number of additional days you have done 2. So it will calculate. Let me run on this date, 2nd of October. 2nd of October is your holiday. So 2nd of October, if it is holiday and if I am running on same day, it will add one more days for this holiday also it will add. So let me run it. So for example, I am running on 2nd September. Then what will happen if it was not holiday plus about 2 days, generally second, then third and fourth, value date would have come 4th of October, value date. Again I am repeating, sorry, this is not September, October, 2nd October you are running plus 2 days, so ideally it should come 4th of October, but on 2nd October you have holiday, so the holiday also it will add in your this one. So actually it will calculate from 3rd of October, 3rd of October plus 2 days, it will come 5th of October, your value date will come 5th of October. So I mean, whenever you are following calendar, bank holiday calendar, it will consider your holiday, it will consider your weekend, then it will give you your value date. So let me run here app. So come here, proposal, delete, then edit, delete. Let me run here. So 0 to, which day is our holiday? 0 to 10, 0 to 10 it came here. Parameter, give your, then run here, click here, save it, run the proposal, display it. You can see it has found 5th, it has found 5th of September because it added, ideally it was supposed to come 2 plus 2 4th, but one day holiday also it has added. So thank you so much for watching this video. It has so many other functionality. Please stay tuned with my channel, subscribe the channel. Let's cross 1000 subscriber very soon. Thank you so much.